Again, what was your reaction, Sir Aga, when you read your role in this movie?
Masaya po ako na unang-una para makapabilang sa pelikula nito. And knowing that yung role ko na gagampanan ko ay kakaiba ulit. Plus the fact that I'll be working with Vilma again. The last time I worked with was like 20 years ago, a long time ago. And also the opportunity to work with Miss Nadine Lustre and to be directed by Dan Villegas. And of course, reproducing namin yung mentor. So it was all excitement. It was all excitement for me. And plus the fact na gagawin namin yung pelikula for the Metro Manila Film Festival. And we were lucky that napili po kami, nakasama po kami. So masaya ako ngayon. More than anything, that we're part of the 50th Metro Manila Film Festival. It's such a big celebration, and I'm just happy to be part of that. Part of the Metro Manila Film Festival, part of this wonderful movie. And again, I'd like to keep on saying this. The experience to work with greatness right here. Just give me some.
Daghang salamat, Mr. Aga Mulak. Mr. Mulak, the media are just curious, no? Ano pong favorite food niyo po dito sa Cebu? Every time you visit Cebu, ano pong kinikrave niyo pong kainin dito kung nandito po kayo sa Cebu?
Marami magsasabi, lechon, di ba? Lahat naman ng pagkain dito masarap. At hindi pa nagbabago talaga dito. Tuwing darating ka sa Cebu, talaga lahat ng magagandang babae talaga makikita mo sa Cebu. Hindi! Pag-tuwing lang po yun. Kaya magagandang babae nakikita mo. Aside po sa pagkain, sabi ko po, lahat ng pagkain dito masarap. Siyempre kinakila ang Cebu lechon na yun ang kinain namin kagabi. Na siyempre nag-diet kami, kaya na pag nasa harapan mo na yan, ubusin mo yung balat ng lechon talaga. Wala kang magagawa. Sumasabay pa ako sa gulay dito eh. Siguro nag-umpisa ng gulay kagabi. Kumuha rin ako ng salad. Tapos ko ng salad, andyan yung lechon. Doon na ako sa lechon. So yun. But I'm just really happy to be back here sa Cebu. Alam mo lahat ng pelikula namin na napupromote natin kami nadadaan sa Cebu. But this is my only film again na nakabalik ulit ako dito after Miracle in Cell No. 7. So happy to be here. Thank you. Maraming salamat po.
Maraming salamat, Mr. Aga Mulak. Next question is for the star for all season, Ms. Vilma Santos. The question is from Genevieve Ocampo of DYAR and SMNI Radio Cebu. And the question is, what drew you to the role of Eva Candelaria and how did you prepare for such a complex character?
Thank you very much, Genevieve. Thank you very much. Playing the role of Eva Candelaria is not easy. Even the time when we were conceptualizing the story, that time pa lang, alam ko na medyo meticuloso na yung role ni Eva Candelaria. But again, since I was so excited with the movie, kasi this is, for me, very challenging yung character niya, I think yung preparation, malaking tulong dito yung support and motivation of my director, Direk Dan Villegas. Ayan. Kasi siya po yung nagmo-motivate sa akin how to play the role of Eva Candelaria. Paano i-attack ito. In every scene that we do, well-guided po ako ng aming pong director. Sometimes he'll say something like, this time I want to see you like a mother. And then in this scene, I want to see you as Eva Candelaria. So, doon ko kinukuha yung motivation how to react as Eva Candelaria and as a mother. So, napakalaking tulong po ng guidance o motivation ng aking pong director to play this very, how will you say this, meticulous character as Eva Candelaria in the movie and Invited. Thank you, Genevieve.
Maraming salamat, Ms. Vilma Santos. Ms. Vilma, do you have any places here in Cebu that you wish to visit on the coming days or months if your schedule permits?
You know, I'm enjoying Cebu so much. In fact, I was just here last year. Nandito rin po ako, dito ako nag-promote ng When I Met You in Tokyo. And the only thing talagang memorable sa aside sa food, no? Alam yung isda.
Ang kid. Ay, sa amin po yan, Bantayan Island. I will bring you there.
Naku naman.
Bantayan Island, yes.
Really?
I am a municipal councilor in Bantayan Island po.
Oh my God.
So wala po problema.
I love danggit. But you know, one thing ever since last year and then this time na nandito kami, ito with all honesty, ang tumatak talaga sa akin, yung talagang very warm na mga tao dito sa Cebu. Really, when they see you, when they greet you, when they welcome you, it's really from the heart. Last night, pagkatapos ng dinner namin, lumakad ako sa hotel, sa lobby, and may mga nakakilala sa akin, they asked for picture taking. They were all very warm, even the kids. Siguro that's one thing na hindi ko talaga makakalimutan kung gaano ka-warm ang mga Cebuano. And for that, maraming salamat po.
Maraming salamat po coming from the one and the only Miss Vilma Santos. And this question is for my half-sister, Miss Nadine Lustre. Ang kasing ganda ko, di ba?
Sis!
Hi, sis! Sis, yung sis na bukol. Being dubbed by your fans as the new horror queen, what is your take on this judging? You won an award for one movie and this is your fourth horror movie.
Actually, this isn't horror po, so this is more thriller. Yeah. So, I guess, nakakaisang horror pa lang. Well, dalawa na pala. Nocturne came out na. So, I don't think I could call myself a horror queen, but also, parang masarap sa pakiramdam na at least, you know, I'm doing my roles correctly and nabibigyan ko ng justice yung mga characters ko sa mga naging horror films ko po. But at the same time, parang ayoko din kasing mabang sa isang genre. So, yun, so I'm super grateful na na-appreciate po nila. But yun, parang it's too early to say na horror queen. Dalawa pala.
Daghang salamat. That question was from Historia.net.
Thank you.
Another question. This question is for Direk Dan Villegas from Lisa Marias of Click Cebu. Direk Dan, the question is, was an invited intended for the Metro Manila Film Festival, considering that the festival is known mostly for family-friendly films and this one's quite edgy. Was it a conscious decision for you or the producer to offer something dark and exciting to the audiences?
Ang maganda sa Uninvited and score, it's a mother story. So hindi man siya masasabing very typical family film. Ano siya madami pang mapupulot na maganda sa pelikula. Madaming pwedeng matutunan. And plus isa pa, I'm so proud of the cast and the crew who worked on the film kasi parang yung napanood ko yung final online, parang medyo nakakaiyak na kasi performances plus yung shots, everything, it's something to be proud of.
Daghang salamat, Direk Dan. The next question is for my ex-boyfriend, charot lang, Mr. RK Bagatsing. Hi, babe!
Hi, babe.
Okay, the question is, Uninvited is a powerhouse cast. How was the whole experience working with everyone on set?
Babe? No, it was such an honor to be, being alongside with this. Etong cast na to is ginugulo ako ni Tito Bebe. Hindi. I'm very thankful. I'm very, hindi pa rin ako makapaniwala na nakasama ko itong mga hinahangaan kong aktor. And very inspiring kasi, like I said, nakikita mo yung proseso nila, nakikita mo kung paano sila kasama yung mga katrabaho nila on and off cam, and it's something to aim for sa karera namin. But overall, I'm very thankful, I'm very grateful, and excited kaming makita nyo lahat ng pinaghirapan ng buong cast.
Thank you, babe. At tangan sa masipang pakpak si Mr. R.K. Bagatsing. And of course, to Miss Mylene Dizon. Miss Mai, the question is, you're such a very powerful actress. May power pala kayo. It seems powerful. It seems you can do just about anything. The question is, what sets this apart from your other roles, and what kind of acting will we see?
What kind of acting dun tayo eh? Okay. Okay, paano ba i-explain to? You know, every time naman you work on a project, it's always different. Especially because you get intimidated by the script, the role. You don't want to be the same all the time. Eh? You try to be different. You try to put something, a different ingredient into this film. And then you're going to do scenes pa with Agamulak. Yun ang unang-unang eksena ko, Agamulak eh. Paano? So I had to, of course, kailangan lalabas mo dyan yung A-game mo. Tapos yung kasunod na eksena, may Ate V. So paano na? So, you don't know how to prepare for it. You don't know what you put at the table. You just put as much rawness and importance and respect to your role and hope that it all works out. And it will only show in the final scene or after the director hindi judges. After the director directs you and tells you the necessary adjustments. That's the only time you'll know what you did put in the film. Yun lang. I thank you.
Julie noted po Miss Universe Philippines.
Yes.
Pang-miss po yung answer ko ng ating Miss Mylene Dizon. Maraming salamat po. And then the next question is for Mr. John Brian Diamante. And the question is from our friends from the media. The question is, at the Malari press conference, you made mention that you would love to work with Miss Vilma Santos. Of course, sino ba naman hindi? And it became a dream come true. How does it feel right now?
Ayan. Actually, of course, overwhelming. Talaga po, when I started venturing to films, we have a personal relationship ni Ate Vino. And it is a dream of mine also, coming into her world, actually, na maagawa ng pelikula with her. And ilang beses na po kami nag-pitch sa kanya. Marami po kami mga storyang pinitch sa kanya. And then, kahit hindi niya sabihin diretso, ayaw niya. Kasi na-realize ko pala, 200 mahigit pelikula lang ang nagawa ng nag-iisang Vilma Santos. Ito pala pakalawa po natin. And then sabi ko, Ma'am, tigil na natin to. Anong gusto mong gawin? Kaya actually guys, ang Uninvited is a story na concept po ni Ma'am Vilma Santos. Ayan. So, ito po, ayun nga, kaya sabi nga po ni Direk, even though na R16 kami, it's still a family story. Ito po ay istorya ng isang ina na ano po talaga dito is yung first time kasi gawin ng isang Vilma Santos yung ganitong tipo ng pelikula. And then kaya halos lahat sila challenge din namin ni Direk dito. And I think yesterday, the other day, pinanood namin sa first crowd namin. Mukha naman Direk, talaga namang na-pull off natin yan. Ayan. And siyempre right now, very, very excited po kami. Because I'm just telling you, Malyari is a great film. And this one is really, really different. Ibang klase po ang tinalon. Not just the production crew. Actually po, si Direk po ay kasama po dito. Sila Direk Tonet, sila Direk Irene. Kung makikita nyo, powerful cast po yan. Pero powerful din po yung crew behind. Ayan. Kaya talagang very excited po na nakasama ko po si Ate B dito sa paggawa ng pelikulang to. And of course, yung naging resulta, talagang ibang klase din itong pelikula to. Very, very excited. Ayan.
Kung excited po kayo, Sir John, I believe mas excited po ang ating mga Cebu Media and the vlogger friends. Maraming salamat po. Sir John, at ang ng masipang pakpak. Any response po from Miss Vilma?
Thank you very much, Brian. Sobra naman, tangos naman ang ilong ko. Pero sa totoo lang po, kasi si Brian matagal ko na pong kakilala. I mean, bata pa yan. Pero hindi ko, never in my wildest dreams na magve-venture siya sa showbiz. And definitely I'm very happy for him. napaka-efficienting producer. Very hardworking. You know, that's no, I mean it. You know, one thing na pag meron siyang gustong gawin, hindi lip service action siya kagad. Yun ang gusto ko sa kanya. And I think sa panahon at paggawa ng pelikula, yun ang kailangan. And yun nga, totoo din po na madami siyang nilatag sa aking mga istorya. It's just, hindi naman po sa ayaw ko, pero kaya parang nagawa ko na. Parang, ibig ko lang sabihin po sa tinagal-tagal ko na sa industriya. Pero correction ha, kasi matagal na po ako, pero I started 9 years old ha. Para akong malinaw. And now that I'm 35, hindi ko gusto tawa mo na. Ibig ko lang sabihin, gano'n na rin po kahaba yung naging karanasan ko sa industriya ng pelikula. So, nung sinabi niya, ano na lang gusto mo? Eto sinabi ko, may gusto akong gawin. Something I think that at this point in time of my career and my age, palagay ko, eto yung pelikulang pwede pa akong ma-challenge. And nilatag ko po sa kanya yung concept ng Uninvited. It's about a mother, and it's a mother, a grieving mother, and gusto ko yung istoryang nangyayari lang ng 24 hours. So, gusto ko yung makita siya ng maganda sa umpisa, pero pag pa-ending, papangit ng papangit. yung mga hulas na siya. It was just unfortunate that time na yun ang gusto ko, hindi ko alam yung gitna. Paano mangyayari yun? And yun na, mula po sa aming director na si Direk Dan Villegas, kasama po si Direk Antoinette Adaune, and Direk Irene, and of course our scriptwriter, none other than Sir Dodo Dayaw. Sila po ang nagbuo ng script with the help ng mga producers ng Mentor and Project 8. Binuo nila, nilagyan nila yung istorya ng gitna. At nung ipresent po nila sa akin, oh my God. Pati na yung aming cinematographer, pati na po yung aming designer, lahat nilatag na po nila sa akin, pati magiging itsura. And at the same time, ang isang nagpa-thrill po sa akin ng napakalaki. Kaya sabi ko, shooting na tayo. Ay, nung malaman ko yung cast. Yun sa totoo lang po. Imagine I'll be working again. Sana sabi ko tanggapin niya, Aga Mulak. At tinanggap naman ni Mr. Aga Mulak. Thank you. Dahil kung hindi po, inaanak ko to sa kasal isosoli ko yung kandila. sabi ko sa kanya sa telepono, pag ito hindi mo tinanggap, sosoli ko na yung kandila sa inyo ni Shirley dahil ninang niyo ako sa kasal. Sabi niya, sige, shooting na tayo. And then another excitement that I got when I learned that Nadine will be working. That will be in this movie, Uninvited. So sabi ko, oh my God, ito palang, parang gusto ko nang i-shooting. Because hindi po sa show business, hindi all the time, meron kang pagkakataon makasamang magagaling na aktor. Imagine we have Mylene Dizon here. I mean it. We have Tirso Cruz III. We have, R.K. Bagatsing is here. Cholo, si Ron, and then kasama pa namin si Lotlot De Leon. Kasama pa namin si Elijah Canlas. And then also Gabby Padilla, who also played my daughter in the movie. And imagine, kasama namin si Gabby Padilla, kakapanalo lang niya ng Best Actress sa Cinemalaya. Katay si Marian. Sino pa? Baka may nakalimutan ba ako na ang gagaling? At Noni Buencamino for cameo role lang, pero we have Noni Buencamino, Gio Alvarez, si Ketchup. Ano pang hahanapin mo? Directed by Dan. Tatlo-tatlo po ang director namin dito. Pag may ginawa kaming eksena, di ba? Pag may ginawa kaming scene, tatlong nagbabantay ng director sa monitor. Hindi namin alam, pasado ba o hindi? Pasado ba o hindi? Another take, Diyos ko, challenge sa amin yun mga aktor. Pero I guess when you see the finished product, I think this movie, I can say that really, all of us, we really can be proud of this Uninvited movie. Something different that we we can offer our audience. So, I hope yung excitement na to maipasa namin sa inyo. Yan ang background ng movie namin Uninvited.
Maraming salamat, Ate V. Parang gusto na natin December 25 na bukas agad, di ba? Kasi nakaka-excite talaga. And the next question is for Mr. Tercio Cruz III. The question is from XFM Cebu. What unique approach did you take in portraying your character in Uninvited?
Actually, the uniqueness of my role came from our director. Kasi yung usually, ako, matagal na rin ako sa pelikula. Medyo matanda lang ako na isang taon kay V. 35 siya, 36 ako. Sensya na ako kami, mga artista ko minsan may pagkasinungaling talaga. Hindi, pero kidding aside, it was, lahat naman kami unique yung character pero with the guidance of the director kasi you can only give life to a character kung maipapaliwanag siya yung mabuti nung magdidirect sa'yo kung ano yung kinakailangan mong gawin at kung ano yung hinihingi nung pagkataong ginagampanan mo. And at the end of the day talaga, the excitement was being able to, gaya na sabi ni Bill, being able to work with this cast. This is really an ensemble cast that may babalita po ako sa inyo, hindi ho biro ito, totoo po. During the shooting, doon yung makikita kung gaano katindi mag-concentrate si Miss Vilma Santos sa kanyang character na piniplay. There were times po na umaabot ng 140/90 ang blood pressure niya dahil doon sa demand po ng role. No, tumataas talaga ako. Kuminsan may dumating pang pagkakataon talaga natakot kami lahat dahil umabot ng 140/100. Ayan. Pero dahil lang sa pagbibigay buhay niya sa karakter na ginagawa niya, talagang doon mo makikita yung pagka-professional ni Miss Vilma Santos. Now, as far as I'm concerned, ako nagpapasalamat lang ako na naging bahagi ako nitong pelikulang ito. Because it's something that, sabi nga na lahat kami, something that we can be really proud of at isang malaking karangalan na maging si Director. Kanya, basta abangan nyo po, marami po kayo eksenang ikagugulat dito sa pelikulang ito. Makikita ninyo. Mahulaan nyo rin siguro kung saan yung mga parting tumaas ang blood pressure ni Ms. Vilma.
Maraming salamat, Mr. Tercio Cruz III.
Sir, excuse me, may bati. With due respect, the Tercio Cruz, hindi ho hypertension yun. Pero totoo mo, nag-140/90 ako. Pero yun po dahil sa taas ng emotion na pinagawa sa akin ni Direk. Hindi hypertension sa sobrang hirap na pinagawa po sa akin ni Direk Dan Villegas. Mabuting malinaw, Tercio Cruz III. Maraming salamat po.
Okay lang po yung 140/100, Miss B. Basta may baon pa kayong amlodipine all the time. And the next question is for Mr. Ron Angeles. The question is, do you find me attractive, sir? Sir, the question is, okay, we have here. What were the biggest challenges you faced while working with your co-stars in the Uninvited movie?
Siguro po, lahat yun, lahat yun talagang grabing pagsubok for me. Kasi kung titignan po natin yung cast, kumbaga ako po yung pinakabata dito. Ako po yung pinakabago. Hindi, I mean, in experience, sa showbiz po, syempre, kumbaga ilang dekada na or ilang taon na po. Ako po yung
Napupunta tayo sa edad dito. May problema ba kayo sa numero?
Hindi ganun.
Okay, mabuti lang yun. Kasi meron pinakabata, may matanda, parang uninvited ka to
Hindi po, ang gusto ko lang sabihin kasi, as Ron, I can't really imagine na makaka-work yung mga dati ko lang pinapanood. So, yun.
Ganun pa rin po.
Ano pa rin ba? Nakakasakit ka na.
Hindi ko pa
Kaya na, dati mo pinapanood, kaya na, dekada.
Masyado kasing seryoso eh. Kasi yun lang. Hindi ko pa binabanggit yung papa ko, yung mama ko. Hindi, yun po. Yung pressure talaga sa akin that time talagang sobrang hirap, sobrang bigat. Tapos nung first day ko, nakita agad ni Direk Dan na
parang talagang kinakabahan ako. Especially kay eksena ko po si Miss Nadine. So, nag-usap kami ni Direk Dan, sabi niya sa akin na, bro, talagang kinakabahan ka, chillax ka lang. Then sinabi niya na kung kinakabahan ka, mas kinakabahan sila. So, lahat po kami sa set kabado. So, yun po, sobrang kabado talaga kami. Pero nagpapasalamat po kay Direk Dan kasi simula nung first day hindi niya po pinabayaan kila Direk Tonet, kila Direk Irene. So naging hands off talaga po sila sa bawat isa sa amin. Hindi ko po naramdaman na baguhan ako. Especially nung ka-eksena ko po si Kuya Aga. So, ayoko na ituloy eh. So yun po, sobrang nagpapasalamat lang ako and sobrang grateful po ako na maging part ng cast ng Uninvited.
Thank you so much, babe, for the answer. And the next question is for Cholo Barreto. Mr. Cholo, how did you prepare for your role in the film?
I was well guided by our director, no, Dan Villegas. Nung look test pa lang, nagbigay na siya ng specific details of homeworks and kung paanong atake ang dapat namin i-atake sa bawat karakter na ginagampanan po namin. So, sana nakatulong direct pero kinabahan ako ng sobra nung prepared lahat ng mga binigay na details and mga specifications ng aming characters. So, we were guided well. Ayun po.
Maraming salamat, Mr. Cholo Barreto. Another question for Miss Nadine Lustre. Sis, how does it feel to portray a dark role in this upcoming movie? Since you've known for playing kind characters in most of your post films, would you consider your character an uninvited protagonist or antagonist? That question is from Mark Monta of Facebook.net.
Guguluhan po kayo sa character ko dito. Hindi nyo alam kung antagonist siya or protagonist. No, but seriously, I think nung kinukwento po sa akin nila direct, nung nag-pitch pa lang po sila, sobrang na-excite na po ako sa project. Kasi nga, unang-una sa lahat, yung mga makakasama ko po, sobrang bigatin ng artista. So, hindi pa sila tapos mag-pitch. Sabi ko kay direct, game na. Game na po, okay na. Kahit hindi na tapusin. But, na-excite po ako. Kasi nga po, at least this time around, may papakita ko po sa mga tao kung ano pa yung kaya kong gawin. Bukod sa yung mga live roles or drama, yung mga patweetams, ganun, romance, comedy, at least this time around, ibang classic na din naman po yung makikita. So sobrang na-excite po ako.
Maraming salamat, Miss Nadine Lustre. And our last question is for ang kinakikiligan ng ating mga antila dito. Mr. Aga Mula. Gilly Vega is a pivotal character in the film. What was the most challenging aspect of portraying him, Mr. Aga?
Before I even answer that question, may gusto lang akong iklaro at idagdag. Usually sa pelikula, no, mayroon tayong mga lead stars, support, and ganyan, no? Ito, isa sa mga pelikulang ginawa ko na ang lead, support, lahat, sama-sama, performed as one. Kaya siguro pwede kong sabihin to. Sasabihin ko to hindi dahil sa pelikula ko to, pelikula namin to. Pero sinasabi ko to dahil sa dami na rin ng ginawa kong pelikula. Dito lang ako nakakita na ang bawat, kahit support, kahit one sequence, two sequences ka lang, ang laking na itutulong talaga sa pelikula. Lahat na paggalaw ni Direk Dan Villegas at lahat po, kinailangan lahat sa pelikula. Kasi hindi mo mabubuo. Like, kunyari, nung in-offer sa akin ko, sinabi kasama si Ketchup Eusebio, which we know is a comedian, di ba? Parang kung gagawa tayo ng dark na pelikula, si Ketchup, tapos sinabi sa akin ni Direk, kaya yan, Kuya Ags. Siya nagsabi sa akin, kaya yan. Sabi ko, naiiwala naman ako. Bilang aktor si Ketchup, kaya niya. Pero nung nag-shoot na kami, nung nakita ko na yung mga ginagawa nila, yung galawan nila, kahit kay Cholo, kay Ron, kay RK, kay Maylene, lahat, kila Elijah, kay Gabi, lahat yan makita mo. Mahirap po ikwento to, no? Pero panoorin nyo, silipin nyo, para makita nyo talaga na maganda yung pelikulang ginawa talaga namin. Hindi dahil yung pelikula namin, hindi dahil sa pinopromote namin, dahil talagang magandang pelikula siya na sayang para hindi panoorin. tignan niyo po, kayo na po humusga talaga. Kami po, we're proud of what we did. I'm proud of all the cast, the staff, the crew, everyone who was part of the filming. So, gano'n. Now, in terms naman po sa role ko naman as Gilly, sinasabi nila, siguro nahihirapan ka. Mahirap po ang role na nung ginawa ko ng Gilly, but sa totoo lang po, hindi ko po siya inaral talaga. The fact na kasama ko si V and Nadine, parang hindi na ako kinabahan doon. Parang sa akin, magagaling ang kasama ko, magaling ang director ko, magaling ang grupo lahat. Nakita ko yung support cast. Sabi ko, maglalaro ako sa pelikula to. Dumating ako sa set, parang blank canvas, ginawa ko lang yung hinihingi ng role on the spot. It was fun. I had a wonderful experience working and doing this film talaga. And pag nakita niyo po, kayo po nagsabi, kung gaano kabait ko sa pelikula to. Sobrang bait ko. Kahit kung kaeksena ko si V talaga, maganda kasi masaya ako. Kami ni Nadine, kami ni RK, di ba? Kina Cholo, kina Ketchup, sila Maylene. May mga eksena po kami. Titigil na po ako. December 25 na po. I can't wait. I'm really excited. And I hope you guys please help us spread the word sa buong Bisayaan po, sa buong Pilipinas. Because minsan lang po makagawa ng ganitong pelikula. And of course, bago ko na po bitawan to mic, hindi ko na mahahawakan to. Maraming salamat. Maraming salamat lang sa mentor Brian. Thank you. You're such a wonderful, great producer. Yung alaga mo sa amin lahat, sa artista, sa staff, sa crew. Maraming salamat. Thank you very much. Nag-iisa ka. Happy to have worked with you. Ms. Vilma Santos, V, tulad na sinasabi ko parati, lahat ng ginawa namin pelikula, humawak po ako ng trophy doon, nanalo po ako doon talaga. Siya naman parating na nanalo yan, di ba? Pero, kaya masaya ako na up to now, you know, I still get the chance to work again. I want to remind everyone, Vilma Santos is greatness, you know. We have to give that to her, you know, with all due respect talaga. Hindi siya magiging Vilma Santos kung hindi niyo po iisipin yung body of work na ginawa niya talaga. So lahat ng pangarap ng bawat artista na makagawa ng magagandang pelikula, magkaroon ng tropeo, na ganyan, dinaanan po ni Vilma yan. At kaya po siya Vilma Santos up to now because of her body of work and her kindness and beautiful heart. So I just want to share that with everyone. So I'm happy to have worked with her again. And this may be our last. Kasi siyempre, 35 na siya. 25 ako. So si Nadine ang makakasama ko ngayon. So sinabi ko rin Nadine, sa harapan nila lahat, I just want to thank you also for accepting this role. I'm also grateful to have worked with you. Such an honor. Magaling ka, mahusay ka, at sana makagawa pa tayo ng pelikula. At kay Dan Villegas, Direk Dan, maraming salamat sa tulong niyo sa aming lahat. Thank you.
Maraming salamat, Mr. Aga Mulat. And one last question for Miss Vilma Santos. Ang Ate V, bilang isang ina, ano po yung nararamdaman niyo po dito sa role niyo sa Uninvited?
Actually, siguro isa sa nagparamdam sa akin and to really portray the role of Lilia and Eva Candelaria ay yun pong pagiging nanay ko sa totoong buhay. Iyon ang isa sa personal kong motivation na ginawa sa sarili ko. Because now that I am a mother, dito ko lang masasabi sa harapan nyo, as Vilma Santos this time, I will do anything and everything for my children. So, in this movie, I'm invited, kung ano man yung pagiging ina ni Lilia, at yung ipinakita ni Eva Candelaria, palagay ko, ito yung sinasabi nilang may kinalaman sa mother's love, may kinalaman sa injustice, and then may kinalaman din sa pagiging abused or abusive. So sana dito iikot yung gusto namin ipakita sa inyo because yung mga nabanggit kong salita, palagi ko yung nangyayari rin sa lipunan natin ngayon. So, looking forward na mapanood yung lahat ang invited. We're gonna offer you something different. It's a thriller, it's kinda dark, pero with a beautiful message. That's uninvited. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, at end, our Q&A portion for today. Ato mataga ng atong kaugalingon, usa ka masipang pakpak. Apan una ta manamilit og mauli ato sa paminawan ng ilang pag-invite kanatong tanan sa movie nga Uninvited. Let's start with Mr. Ron Angeles, please.
So yun po, muli po, iniimbitahan po namin kayo na sana pakisuportahan po ang aming pelikula sa December 25 po, pelikulang Uninvited po. Maraming salamat po sa inyo.
Miss Mai.
Mula po sa Warner Brothers, Mentor and Project 8, directed by Dan Villegas, Uninvited.
Mr. Terzo Cruz III.
Yes, once again, we'd like to invite you people to join us and watch our movie this December 25. Isang bagay po na alam namin ikagagalak ng inyong puso at magpapatunay na talagang pwede pong ipanlabang pandaigdigan ang mga pelikulang Pilipino.
Mr. R. King Bagatsing.
Iniimbita ko po kayo, Uninvited December 25, and gusto ko lang i-mention din na after 6 years gagawa ulit ng pelikula si Direk Dan Villegas. It's something to look forward to. Work very hard with the cast, so please watch December 25.
Sir Cholo Barreto.
Ayun po, on Christmas Day, December 25, Uninvited, please do support. And we are on R16 po. So, please spread the word and panoorin po natin, suportahan po natin lahat ng pelikulang Pilipino.
Direk Dan.
Ayan, last ko lang na as a director, parang you can't be happier with yung dito sa cast na nabuo, plus sa crew. So sobrang thankful ako na sila yung ka-work ko. At yung actingan pa lang worth the price of admission alone. So Uninvited on December 25, doon po tayo at supportahan natin yung pelikulang Pilipino.
Mr. Brian. Mr. Chan Brian Diamante, the executive producer of the movie.
Ayan. So, magaling, again, ang ngayon hindi po ako mapapaniwala. Napanood ko na po ang pelikula. I just can't remember, dito, very overwhelmed. Naalala ko pa po yung panahon na ma-attend ako na shooting mo ng mga bata pa kami. And ngayon, meron tayo napakagandang pelikula and palampakan natin yung buong cast because we know they delivered and you deserve everything. Lalo na, Direk Dan, maraming salamat sa pagbuo ng pelikulang ito. Ito po yung pelikula na kaya po namin binuhusan lahat. Dahil alam po namin, every peso na gagastos inyo sa sinihan, dapat po maibalik po dun sa manonood. Ayan po ang Uninvited, December 25 na.
Maraming salamat, Mr. Jan. Miss Nadine Lustre.
Uninvited po sa December 25 na po yan. Sana po supportahan po ninyo and sana po you're all as excited as we are. This is directed by Direk Dan Villegas. And gusto ko lang din po magpasalamat sa inyong lahat for being here and for spending your afternoon with us. Maraming salamat po sa lahat ng suporta. Magkita-kita po tayo sa sinihan ng December 25.
Daghang salamat. Mr. Aga Mulma.
Warner Brothers, Mentor, Project 8, Uninvited, December 25. Panoorin niyo po, huwag niyo pong palalimpasin. At sa inyo pong lahat dito sa Cebu, always a pleasure to be spending time with you guys. At maraming salamat din palagi sa oras na binibigay niyo po sa amin dito. Maraming salamat. We appreciate you all. God bless you and we love you. Salamat.
And of course, the star for all seasons, Miss Vilma Santos.
Muli, bagong lahat, gusto lang po namin magpasalamat sa bawat isa sa inyo sa oras na binigay niyo sa amin ngayong hapon. Daghang salamat. Sana hihiling din po kami na tulungan niyo po kami i-promote yung pelikulang ito kasi yung pelikulang Uninvited ay isang pelikula na amin pong ipinagmamalaki. We're offering you something different. If I may, ito po ay binigyan ng rating na R16. why binibigyan po ng R13 pero gusto nila may tatanggalin konti sa pelikula. But I just want to share with you, hindi ho pumayag ang aming direktor, hindi pumayag ang aming producers because isang eksena lang o isang scene ang tanggalin mo, hindi mabubuo ang istorya. Ganon kabuo at kaganda ang pelikulang ito. So we settled for R16 and I assure you na hindi po kayo magsisisi. And at the same time, we're very thankful and we're very proud that we are part of the golden anniversary of Metro Manila Film Festival. At yan po ay mag-uumpisa this coming December 25, Christmas Day. 10 pelikula po yan na ipalalabas po sa Christmas Day as part of the golden anniversary of Metro Manila Film Festival. And we're very lucky na kasama po ang aming pelikulang Uninvited. So sana po, masuportahan nyo rin ang Metro Manila Film Festival and at the same time, suportahan nyo rin po ang aming pelikulang Uninvited. Hindi po namin kayo bibiguin. And lastly, Cebuanos, mula po sa aming lahat, maraming salamat po sa napakainit na pagtanggap. Muli, daghang salamat. Mahal po namin kayong lahat, Cebuanos. Mabuhay po kayo.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, palakpakan po natin Cebu, the cast and crew of Uninvited, showing in cinemas nationwide starting this Christmas, December 20.